What's up, my fitness family? Brent Casmer here with BKPT, Brent Casmer Personal Training. And I'm going to teach you the ultimate SmackDown, weights or calisthenics. What are weights? What are calisthenics? Weights are obviously anything you can use to add resistance against your body. So you got dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, bands. Well, that's not really weights. I guess it's resistance. So, but anything, you know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing, is being able to add that variety and functionality to your training. Calisthenics is more body weight type stuff. So all of your lunges, push-ups, dips, pull-ups, etc. So weights or calisthenics? I'm going to share that with you in just a minute, but I want you to put in the comments what you are currently doing. Are you weight training? Are you doing calisthenics? Are you doing both and integrating it all into your workout program? Tell me a little bit about yourself, all right? So also, before we get into all of this cold hard truth, subscribe. Mash the notification bell, the way you're notified as all my new content comes out. And don't forget, show me some love, give me some likes. I'm here trying to give you guys this information, and I want to know that this is hitting home for you, all right? So calisthenics, one huge key benefit of it, obviously, is the fact that it's free. You don't need any weights. You don't need to buy anything. You don't need to join anywhere. It's convenient. It travels with you. It's your body. So those are two, obviously, big things that are very nice and easy. You know, you also have the fact, and it also gives you, you know, you train your body as a unit. You know, so at the end of the day, like, you help that brain-body connection happen, so therefore, like, you get very good at functional movements, you know, just because of the fact that you're using your body for your weight training. But I think it's also a great variable to use as, you know, recovery time from when you're doing your weight training, especially when you get very involved with weight training. And it's really good for conditioning as well, so that heart health. But both of them, at the end of the day, help you to burn fat. Well, I shouldn't say the one. There's several reasons why I would prefer weight training, or why I think you would do weight training before even calisthenics, because there's no discrimination with weight training. You know, you could be in shape, out of shape, you know, bigger, smaller, you know, there's no like age restrictions, there's no gender restrictions. And the reason I say all of these things is because you can use light weights or heavy weights. You know, so if you're super advanced, you can make things more difficult by, of course, adding weights to anything that you're doing. Gives you more variety. You know, there's a lot of things you can't do with just your body weight. So therefore, at the same time, like, it gives you the ability to do more variety of stuff, which in essence helps you to have, you know, less chance for injury. You know, gives you more ability to put up your resistance against getting injured. But why I like it too is because, you know, say you're getting started and you're trying to think whether or not you wanted to do you know what, I don't really want to do weights yet because I don't want to bulk up, I don't want to X, Y, and Z, or a lot of the thoughts that go through people's minds. But a lot of times you're not thinking of the fact that, hey, you know what? You know, I'm getting started, and most likely my muscles aren't even strong enough to withstand my own body weight when doing push-ups or, you know, whatever other activities you're doing, squats, lunges, you know, anything that you're learning how to do and getting started with getting in shape. So being able to use lighter weights, lighter meaning lighter than your body weight, you know, to get proper form, proper mobility, you know, building up different things that you can't do, you know, just with, you know, shoulder presses and, you know, lat pull downs and, you know, different things like that before getting into pull-ups and inverted push-ups and, you know, crazy things that obviously you can do with your body weight, you know, conditioning and body weight calisthenics. Also, when you get to the next level and you get really good in shape and, you know, you're using calisthenics and you have to do a ton of repetitions to get the same outcome that you would get when doing fewer repetitions with more weight. So therefore, wear and tear on your joints because of, overusing them opposed to just doing proper form. Obviously, you can go to the extreme of doing too much weights, which when I say that is when you're not ready to do a heavier weight, so you're trying to push yourself because you're trying to show off. That's a whole nother ball game, all right? So injuries can happen at any degree, but if you're doing everything properly and you're doing it all in the right incremental ways, those are all the reasons why I would do weights over calisthenics. For me, I use calisthenics as a warm-up or a burnout at the end of my workouts, or warm up at the beginning of my workouts. So just to get a lot of it in, because it makes you feel good. It builds that self-confidence to be able to jump down and do a bunch of push-ups, or being able to run and throw in some squats, and it increases your quality of life just being in shape versus being out of shape. So I guess that's really what the video should be on, is in shape versus out of shape, or in shape or out of shape. So these things increase your quality of life. So therefore, you can play with kids or pick up and do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it, because your body is ready. It's primed. It's ready to go and ready to be used when you want to go play. So weights or calisthenics, there's benefits to both, obviously, but at the same time, I always will lean towards weight training. It's my background. It's what I teach people how to do and use. But being able to be fit enough to do body weight exercises or calisthenics is always a great thing. So it's a goal, obviously, also to be able to do certain things. Like, hey, you know what, Brent? People come in and they'll be like, I really want to be able to do a body weight pull-up. But if they performed it right now, guess what they would do? You go into a hang and you start to try to pull your body up, and you can get hurt because they'll struggle and then they release, and it's like all this joint, tension, or joint, it's abrasive. You're falling and just catching yourself by your shoulders because the muscle strength is not there to be in control of your body during a calisthenic exercise. All right, do you guys get all that? So really trying to help you understand what to do when and why. So if you're watching this video and you're searching for things of where to get started, getting started in the weight room, getting started with some weights are obviously a huge benefit, because you can kind of taper your way into it, building the strength up to be able to do body weight conditioning, just making sure that you're having the proper form for all of it going into it. And then once you get into body weight conditioning, you're doing those types of things, calisthenics, understanding instead of doing super high repetitions and putting the wear and tear on the joints, then taking it to the next level with your weight training and increasing the weight beyond that, so you're not having to do so many repetitions to get the same benefit. All right? So always, what I preach and teach, weights, love it. If you guys have some comments, love to hear them. Obviously don't be slandering and slamming me, because I know there's a lot of tough people out there that can, they're really mean with their fingers. They could type some good words, but at the end of the day, I'm just putting out information to help you get the most out of what you're trying to do, which is hopefully get in good shape, increase your fitness levels, and take it to the next level and have a better quality of life because you can perform. All right? Brent Casmer, BKPT. Make sure you like, subscribe, and mash that notification bell so you're notified as all my newest content comes out. And I will see you guys in the next episode.